back to Lloyd and JD, the best fucking podcast in the world. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
The best podcast in the world, you know that?
I know.
Pretty big claim.
That's what the title on the Facebook page
Low
says.
YouTube subscribers for how popular I think I am.
Well, like I said, I mean, our iTunes subscribers has
Killing
been
it.
massive. They've been breaking records every month. I'd love to see that on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube and you're watching, if you're not subscribed, you should hit that subscribe button.
If you're not subscribed, clearly you don't know how to use YouTube because we're awesome. I don't know.
I mean, we've been every Monday for like the last 2 years. It's been a good ride in that sense. We've been really consistent. I mean, if you think about where we started and how we started this podcast, and if you actually go back and watch some of them,
Addicted to drugs, homeless.
found him on the street, gave him a microphone, and he had that golden voice.
No, that didn't happen.
Yeah. But I mean, we recorded one that never saw the light of day. We didn't have any cameras, and then, slowly we added like a
I don't know
white
why we
table.
decided to be on camera.
I think it was to, sort of do the iTunes thing, do the YouTube thing, just have it out there as much as possible, put it out on Facebook, which I haven't done at all. But
Facebook fucking sucks.
I don't use Facebook at all. I just end up getting in
I still owe them
arguments in there.
$15.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and they're bitching on me. They're going to sing collections soon, I think, for their $15.
Oh, wow.
Fuck them.
Crazy stuff.
It wasn't even worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. Our Facebook page pretty dead. So if you want to like that too, you can. But we just post videos there every week. It'll just bring you right to YouTube. So just skip a step.
Yeah. Facebook's lame.
Yeah. So I spend most of my time honestly on Twitter.
I don't. I had a time that I went on Twitter like yesterday. I had like 50 notifications. I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah, you're included in conversations that you never respond to.
Yeah, I get followers daily.
Yeah, which is good.
But I lose some followers daily too.
Yeah.
It's a give and take.
It's a give and take thing.
And I really don't give a shit. But when I like a video on YouTube, I know that goes straight to my Twitter. So in that sense, I'm active because I'm always watching YouTube videos because I like YouTube videos.
Yeah, and I find a lot of actually YouTube videos to watch via your Twitter feed.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Like what?
Some of the gaming stuff, some of the Ark videos and all that kind of
There's
stuff.
some really good ones lately, and I just forget to like them.
Yeah.
Because consciousness was evolved.
Yeah.
Heightened. But yeah, so I love my YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, YouTube's fantastic. It's like video on demand in a lot of ways.
Video games, JD. Ragnarok comes out next week.
It didn't come out the day that you said it was. I was
Yeah,
already.
I got home
updated.
from work. Fucking put my Xbox on and I plugged it into the wall. I unplugged everything, plugged it in the wall because I get like 16 megabytes per second when I plug it into the wall. So I was like, sweet, it's going to be awesome. There was a download for Ark.
There was a
And I was like,
download.
oh yeah, cool. And it was like 2 megabytes.
Yeah.
It was like, ding. And I was like, what the fuck? That was the map?
Yeah.
And I went on and there was no map. And then I went online and was like, what the fuck? They need to be more open with their press releases too, I find.
Yeah.
Because I'm a part of the fan club. I'm on the fucking website. And I had no idea they released a press release in the morning saying that it was going to be released on the 19th, which kind of pissed me off because, like, what the fuck? Like, who did you release it to? One guy in a fucking room? Like, but anyway, so because I don't want to bitch about Wildcard too much because I think they're an amazing company. I think they're doing great.
I hadn't played in a while.
And
I had a massive download.
It's fucking amazing. Like,
I went in on that day, same thing, and I looked and I was like, I don't see the servers.
The game is. I just got back into it because I want to be nice and ready for Ragnarok. I wanted to get on a server because ComSteam's down forever.
Oh, it's down forever.
It's done forever. That's not a thing anymore. So I out of necessity had to find a new server, and I've been searching all week, and I've been through some shit. Yeah. Let me tell you, I've been through some shit.
So let's put it out there again because we've done it in the past. If you want to see a Lloyd and JD Ark server, I'm going to put a goal on our Patreon, and if you hit that, we will run a server, and we're not going to shut that shit down.
If you guys Patreon that much, I will spend an additional $200 to get the cable I need to film at my house to bring out constant episodes. Because I've been looking at it. I looked at it on Amazon yesterday, and I was thinking about it. Yeah. But I need a reason and a server.
And it's kind of interesting, and we'll have to explore this as well. You don't have a Kinect for your Xbox, So you can't film yourself sitting there.
No.
I typically don't film myself when I play. I just film the gameplay.
You technically will just hear my voice.
Xbox, they had Beam, what they first called it. They rebranded it to Mixer, but apparently there is a way on Mixer that you can play. So if you're in a party, I'm in a party, we can broadcast, and when somebody watches the stream, they can see both parties. So we'll have to test that.
How the fuck are you going to see me? I don't have a Kinect.
But you can see your gameplay because it goes right through the Xbox.
I see what you're saying.
So instead of going to like usually how it's done and how we've done it in the past, because we were streaming to YouTube, is we would record through the Xbox. It would go to the computer. The computer would send it to the web.
And I always get into the most fucked up situations.
Yeah. But with Mixer, and like I said, we'll have to test this out. It's straight through the Xbox. You just tell it to broadcast. It broadcasts, and if you're streaming together, somehow it connects it so somebody who's watching can hear what you're saying. They can hear what I'm saying,
see what I'm doing,
and they can see what you're doing, and all that kind of stuff. And especially in Ark, because I mean, you know, we've done it before where we've played Ark, and I'll be off doing a thing, but you'll be on the other side of the island. Yeah. Doing something else, and it's kind of, you know, and then you'll get in trouble, and then, you know, it's like everybody's trying to come. Yeah, it's, you know.
It can be a fuck show when we're raiding too. There's a lot going on the mics, and a lot of people yelling and do this and get here, and so if you can see two different perspectives, usually that would. But yeah,
it can actually do 4. I've seen 4.
Wow. If we get that Patriot, I will spend the money and I will get the cord, because then you'll give me a reason to do that. So that's something that I don't see happening, but if it does happen, thank God for you, whoever you are.
Basically, we'll have a server. It will be up full time, so it will run. And basically, from there as well, you are also more than welcome to join that server, because we're going to populate that server, obviously. And so if you're an Xbox player, you want to play Ark, you want to be on a server with guys that have played the game since basically it's come out.
And that's what I was going to get at. It's been a fucked up week.
Yeah.
I worked my ass off in the heat this week. I don't know if you live in Calgary, you know it's been hotter than balls, and I've been sweating my dick off every day. And then I get home and I've been up till like 1 every day looking for a new server, because I love Ark. And it's one of those games where if you're tired and you get into it, you're not tired anymore. But I've been through some shit, and I found out I'm like a veteran player. Like a lot of kids, like when you go in, like they can see how many hours I've played. Yeah. When you go into a server, and a lot of kids will respect the fact that I've played the game so much, and I've been asked to join tribes, and it's been quite crazy. I've been through some shit and some emotional shit on other people's part. I've just been going along for the ride, but there's been some fucked up shit. I spent half an hour in a boat with a bunch of kids I didn't know the other day, which was super fucked up. It was a fucked up day. But I finally found a server. Yeah. It's a really good server as far as I can tell so far. I've had.
Now this is a player dedicated server. This is not an official. I would never
play official.
Official, you just die on the beach.
I think eventually Ark's got to come out with some sign of official server that is boosted, because the original servers, it's not for everyone, and it's not for people that have jobs and lives, and it's just the truth. Like, I can't play that game.
No.
And everyone that I play with on dedicated are the same. They're like, I cannot play official. It's fucked. So, you know, we all play on boosted servers, and I will forever. I don't think I'll ever go back to official, because it's a waste of my time. Yeah. I get it. Like, you wanted it to take a long time to get places, but I don't have a long time to get.
And that was part of my hate, because I mean, ComSteam obviously is closed down now, and that was part of my issue. We'd always play there. You know, I would spend thousands of hours building up stuff, and then I would log in and I'd be naked on the beach with nothing, and it's like, okay.
That's because he's a dick, though.
You know, it's like, why did this all get reset? I put thousands of hours.
The guys I joined, I did as much research as possible. I've joined like 8, 10 maybe servers. Yeah. And this one has 10 admins. There's an admin on each obelisk. You join in, you go to each obelisk, you say, I'm new. They give you a starter pack. Comes with ramshackle hatchet, ramshackle pick. You get a dino, either a bird, horse, whatever. They've got a selection. Yeah. You pick. They're all like level 250 something. They let you fuck off. They let you build your house. It seems very controlled. The tribe I was in at the time killed an admin's shark. Yeah. Now, most admins would have destroyed my house, and I would have woke up naked on the beach. Yeah. I had no idea this happened. I was off when this happened. I don't know these kids. They wanted me to join their tribe because of how long I played the game. They needed some help, and they're just shady little assholes. So when I log on, admin was in my house, like looking at me, like on his wolf. I'm like, what the fuck, right? And someone killed my shark, blah, blah, blah. Everyone on chat's like, here, I'll give you this. He's like, it's the principal. You know, you guys, I want to talk to you, or I'm going to kick you off, sort of thing. And I left the tribe, and I was like, you know what? I know affiliation with them. I like the server. I left the tribe. leaving the tribe, lost my entire base. Didn't realize they had the settings so that the tribe owned everything that I had. So he came all the way back, unlocked all my dinos for me, let me destruct the house to get all my resources back, and then let me go on and do my day. So as far as I can tell so far.
And that's pretty good. Servers like that are...
He didn't go and wipe the other base. I told him, he's like, do they have another house? He's like, because I want to fucking talk to him. And I was like, this is where they live. He didn't destroy it. He's just waiting for them to come back on, which I don't think they will, because I sent him a message saying you're probably done on the server. But
or you don't wake up like I did with, a base full of dodos that killed all your tames that were inside because the admin decided it was...
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that so far. So, and... been having a good time, and everything's they're all talking. They're very talkative on the chat. They're switching over on Wednesday, I believe. It's when Ragnarok hits.
Right.
So I will be switching with them. I'm playing on the server all weekend just because I like Ark, but I'll be switching to Ragnarok, and then there'll be new starters, and we're not sure what kind of stars he's going to give us, but I like the starter idea.
Yeah.
And that's what he uses, the codes. He spawns in the animals. He keeps them in a big shed at every obelisk, and you just walk in. And he lets you tame one.
Yeah.
You just claim it.
Which is awesome.
Sick.
Yeah.
You got a horse, you got a pick. The metal pick right off the bat is sick. Because anyone that plays the game...
you so much time.
Yeah, you starting with stone is bullcrap. Even on boosted. Like, people don't understand that how slow the game is in official. Boosted servers are way boosted. Like, instead of hitting a tree and getting 2 wood, you're getting, 100 wood. And it's still slow.
Yeah, you still have to grind.
It's still a grind.
Yeah.
So, but everything's one hit tame. So, like, once you knock it out, you put 1 meat on.
Yeah.
It eats it. It's tamed.
Yeah. But in defense of the official servers, I mean, they want you probably to stay in sort of thatch huts for a certain period of time.
See, when you watch the advertisements for Ark, it gives off a different feel than what Ark actually is. Ark that you watch when you watch the advertisements, you can search those on YouTube.
Yeah.
Ark Survival, PS4, Xbox One advertisements, and they'll go through all the stages of Ark. And they look amazing. You see a lot of tribe building where they have like full cities and stuff. That would never happen on official.
No.
That is something that would only happen on dedicated because of the environment on dedicated. It's usually dedicated friends.
Yeah.
They usually if you own a server, most of your friends play on it, so you know half the server. Official is a mix of random people, and it's the first one to reach the top, and then that guy literally dictates everyone's shit. It's basically like Kim Jong-un for Ark.
Yeah.
First guy at the top is dictator motherfucking Hitler, like just the worst piece of shit on the face of the earth. And it's every server.
Yeah.
I've never logged into an official server and then been like, oh, welcome. Come join this big city where we all live in harmony. It doesn't fucking happen on Ark.
Yeah.
And it never fucking will.
No.
And you know what's funny? Even if you join the official servers PvE thinking that you're going to get by and it's going to be easier, you join those, there's pillars everywhere. You get one guy, he makes like 1,000 pillars and he just places them everywhere. And you can't, it's not PvE. So you can't attack the pillars and you can't build near the pillars.
Yeah.
They'll literally do fields of just pillars. So you can't build anywhere in that facility. So if he wants to build there in the future, he can. And it's just a war of pillars.
Yeah.
You know? I played Ark PvE just thinking it was going to be better, and it was just a pillar war. Who could get their pillar in the better spot
first?
Yeah, and then you get tribes stopping by your house like, yo, you have a pillar by my house, and I need it moved because I can't build my left wing. It's just like, oh, fuck this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've used it for strategy before when we were playing PvP. I mean, I put a bunch of foundations down to basically stop somebody from expanding who built a little too close to us.
Exactly, and now the game's evolved past what you can even imagine.
Yeah.
I think you'll be shocked when you join in because not only the graphics, the engrams, the pictures of the engrams, the different engrams, the different dinos, there is a whole fucking, like, it's like a new game.
Yeah.
But what it was when I bought it and what it is now, it's 110% different game, and it's like $70 now on Xbox.
It's $70.
Yeah, I got it for like, I think it's like $60, $70, and I know on PS4 if you get the whole bundle, it was $80.
Holy smokes!
And I bought it for $25.
I was gonna say it was like 20 some bucks when we bought it.
It's fully released on PS4, and I think a disc is on its way out next year, June or something like that. Yeah. They have some sort of date now where they're trying to do a disc release.
I don't know why you put it to disc. I've stopped pretty much buying discs now.
I think for them it's a milestone deal that the game's gotten to somewhere where it's worthy of being placed on a disc. Because most things are put on a disc. Most games, I say most, but games you buy these days are not even done and they're on disc. But most games, especially a game that started off at $25, a paid preview, giving you a speech about how this game might not even end up being a real fucking game. I think it's a milestone to them that this is this is a real thing that we did here. And I got to be honest, I've played a lot of video games. We play a lot of video games. We go back and forth from shooters to, you play tanks to anything. Like, we'll play a lot of games. I won't play fucking tanks, though. Fuck tanks.
Crossout.
Yeah, cross out, which is tanks. Faster tanks. But Ark is a game that I will never delete off of my Xbox, and it will always be the main game on my Xbox. I always go back to Ark. We'll forever play Ark. It gripped me as a game, as a company. I think they're fucking phenomenal.
So does it make... For you, because I know at one point I was on Xbox when the new systems came out. I mean, there's myself, there's Crimson, there's Dr. Wick, there's Male Talent. All of us, we
does
played.
Not get along with me very well. Me and him.
He hardly plays anymore. But anyways, we've played together for so many years that when the new systems came out, there was a huge thing like, what are we going to do? Like, are we going to go to PlayStation? Are we going to go to Xbox? How's this going to go? I think I ended up committing to Xbox. I don't know why, but it just ended up happening that way. Mm-hmm. Because Ark came out so much later on PlayStation. Are you glad you did the Xbox thing? Because you switched from PlayStation.
I did, but I switched from PlayStation because I had no friends that had PlayStation. Yeah. And I was out of necessity had to buy the Xbox. Yeah, I'm more than glad, because it's the only game that I want to play all the time.
And the community on Xbox is easy.
For me, Ark is more than just a game. It is a community. There is people that I only play Ark with. Yeah. There are people that I've played Ark with since day one that I've met. And if you watch documentaries about video games or read into video games, you say what you want about it being virtual, and say what you want about us being geeks, and say what you want about us wasting our time or not getting out the house. We're very active people. A lot of people that play games. It's a lifestyle to go home and go online with your friends and go through stuff together. Like, even though it's not real,
the relationship's
real. It's the same. I don't want to compare it to being in the military, because that's like a huge step off. You're like saving lives with people, which is like crazy. Like, but it's the same camaraderie, because you're doing things together. You're going through stages of storylines together. And Ark is one of those where you're creating storylines almost. So there's a lot of emotion involved, because there's actual tribes of friends that are clashing, and sometimes real arguments happen and real things happen within the game. And every season it's different. And I feel like that, in that sense, the game is one of the best games that will ever come out, because the game's created by the players, 110%. And I feel like every game tries to achieve that. Yeah. And they've fully achieved it, in my opinion, of where you feel the camaraderie when you raided someone that was huge and they were threatening your house and you had to get them down. The camaraderie of staying up to 1 a.m. to make sure that this motherfucker falls tonight is huge. It's just, you make good friends that way. Yeah. And you might not meet these people in America or wherever you're playing with the people, but it's real friendship still. And it's some people have met their wives over Xbox. Friends have been made and lost over Xbox. So Ark as a whole, as a game, I feel like it's hugely community based. If you don't like talking on the mic, then don't play Ark. Yeah. In my opinion.
Yeah, that's an interesting concept too. The party chat thing is something that everybody does. It would be interesting if Ark there was a mode where you couldn't use party chat. And the reason I say that is because when you're talking, right, in the bushes and stuff like that, at a certain point when you enter a radius, you can hear it. Yeah. So when you're playing PvP or even PvE, it's like, hey, there's people there. What's this about? You can eavesdrop, which is the other thing, right? Hey, we're planning on, you can almost spy on people. Adds a different dynamics. There's the radios in the game to extend the distance in which you can talk that nobody uses, because there's no need, because party chat exists.
But in a sense, there is times when that's useful if you've got too many people for the party when you're raiding, because it gets fucking hectic. You can't hear a fucking thing. If you want a direct line to just a couple of people, then it works that way. But you're right, you'd be able to overhear people for sure. But now there's ways that you can find out who's actually on the map, and you can actually invite them to your party. So I get invited to parties by people. I'll join a map, someone invite me to a party. Yeah. And if you're not okay with talking to people that you don't know, and maybe like even like if someone's come to your house with weaponry to maybe talk them out of fucking you up, you have to do that in Ark. It's a game where you have to be verbal. It's more than Sims in my opinion. It's It's crazy. It's they've done very well with the game, and obviously the dinosaurs and the prehistoric animals and the backstory with the aliens just makes the whole game fun. Like not fun, but just like exciting and what's going to happen next. And now you've got all the letters. You go around, you can find the letters and you read them, and they're actually fun to read. Like I find myself on my Xbox on my phone reading all the dossiers. Yeah. Because they've went into trouble to, they've really wrote them down. And the ones that are written by the Asian person, like I think the Japanese samurai woman who's lived on the island before you, they're actually written in Japanese. And the only way I could find out to read them is by deciphering them on the internet. And
which is cool.
It's actually written in Japanese. Yeah. And now on Scorched Earth, there's ones that are written in like hieroglyphs from like Egypt and shit. And it's very cool that, they've gone that far to really make this storyline. It had no storyline when we joined into the game.
No, it was just,
and how it's evolved now is crazy.
Yeah.
And not only that, the community and the friends I've made through the game, I'll keep probably, for as long as I have my Xbox. Yeah. And then they keep playing. Because it's just a phenomenal game. And Ragnarok's another free mod that's come through one of their modders.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. They're giving out free maps. Like we did have to pay for Scorched Earth.
Which is good.
The amount of free stuff we've gotten from Ark, I'm more than happy to pay for Scorched Earth.
Yeah.
I was more than happy. I've never been more happy to give money to a gaming company than when they bought Scorched Earth out. I went straight to the store. I was like,
we've talked about that before, though. I mean, obviously, it's better if they can give that stuff away instead of have people pay, because what it does is it divides the community. It'd be much better if people, sort of are all able to play.
Even if you go on YouTube, even the YouTube is such a fit community, and that's why I really want to get involved in the Ark YouTube. We do talk about Ark a lot on this podcast. If you're tuning in for this episode because you came here from an Ark tag or because we hashtagged it as Ark, our other videos are about other stuff, but we have a lot of Ark conversations that go on but to have our own server and branch off and have, because we're huge Ark players.
Yeah.
So we talk about it a lot, but it'd be nice to get involved because like you said, I watch a lot of Ark videos. Yeah. It's a tight-knit community, and the more we make Ark videos, Ark will even get in touch with us. Like I know they get in touch with a lot of the YouTubers that run Ark. They use the YouTubers for Ark to fix certain bugs in raiding, to do things because they see how people are raiding. I watch a lot of raiders online, and you'll pick up tips on soaking bullets and dropping turtles with C4, and the devs watch that and they change things to make it harder to raid. And we're all working with each other. We might not get paid, but at the end of the day, the game actually grows from us playing it.
Absolutely.
Which is phenomenal to see, because not many games does that happen with.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you are into having a Lloyd and JD server, make sure to check out our Patreon page by the time this video's up. That reward will be there. You'll support us. We'll get it out there, and like I said, we want you to come play with us. I mean, we sit here and you listen to us every week. You can come talk to us when we're playing.
If
we're all cool.
A bunch of people patroned on that, all the people that are patroning could technically be on that server. Yeah. So you've all, even though I guess you've given money, it's all towards a cause for you to play with us.
Yeah.
And know that we'll listen to rules that you want, and we'll listen, and we're always here. Like, it's not going to be a server you won't be able to get in touch with us. We have, a YouTube channel. We're on iTunes. Yep. We're on Facebook.
We're on iTunes. We've got this podcast every week. There's comments that you can leave all the time. You can leave comments below this video.
So if Ark's that big of a game for you too, then, hopefully we get a lot of Ark survivalists watching this episode. #TribeLife.
Yeah. There you go.
But this was a hard Ark episode. Getting ready for Ragnarok next Wednesday. That's pretty much all I did with my life this week anyway. So I don't know. Hopefully you'll play this weekend.
I will. This week, obviously, I'm at Stampede. So,
it's tough.
It's been the last 2 weeks I've done nothing. So, the moment the Stampede stops, I haven't booked anything really other than Deanne.
I like it while Stampede's on because it's dead by me. Because everyone's at Stampede. So I got to take the train home soon. And show.
Yeah. So, but it's it'll be good. I'll be on next weekend. It'll be awesome.
Well, stay tuned for more Ark videos, and hopefully we get some more patrons. Don't forget to smash that like button because it helps me and JD out so much.
Check out our Patreon page. The link is below.
Yeah, he really wants you guys to check that Patreon now. And don't forget to hit that bell because, he just loves it when you hit that bell.
Love the bell. That's the only way you get notifications. We got something new.
Right? It really gets him going. And for all those of you, again, on iTunes, thank you so much for all the subscriptions, if that's where you're listening from.
Wherever you're listening from, VidMe, YouTube, iTunes, you name it, we love you all.
I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
Peace.
See ya.
Wagwan.